What's up guys, Handy Therapist here. So today I'm going to be showing you guys what to do with your frozen Sago Palms. So if you're like me and you live in Texas and you live through the snowpocalypse down here in San Antonio or central South Texas, your Sago Palms look like this. So it was freezing temperatures for a few days, and even if it's just for a couple days, like sometimes you'll just get part of that. You've probably seen that on your Sago Palms before. They're fine almost every time. They're gonna be resilient and live through it. So all that happens with that is just the water content in the cellular makeup of the plant kind of freezes, crystallizes, and breaks the cell wall and destroys the plant and the leaves. But it's just the leaves. It'll grow back. The roots and the deepest part of the plant's still good. So all you gotta do is just cut off the ones that are dead. So you do wanna wait a couple weeks so that if there is any nutrients in those leaves, that the main part of the plant can kind of still recycle some of that nutrients. And then also just to give it a little bit of protection in case there is another freeze. So make sure there's not another freeze on its way before you cut all these guys off, because it can still give just a little bit of insulation around it to protect the heart of the plant. So you know these things are gonna last if you've had them for more than a couple years. You know that they put out new sprouts and new leaves every year. So you just cut off the ones that look like this. It'll look kind of weird, just like a little stump for a couple months hopefully, and then it'll sprout back up new leaves, and it'll look great within the next year or so. So that's all you do. I'll show you. You just get as close as you can to the stem or the trunk, cut them right off. All right, so that's what it's gonna look like for a couple months. As you can see, there's already some new leaves popping up, and these will be out and green and just probably within a month or two and look like, you know, a normal plant, just a little bit more tidied up. So there's not gonna be quite as much of a bush. It's just gonna be kind of like that typical palm leaf or palm tree look at the top. So there you have it. Don't stress about your palm trees, just kind of cut off what's dead and hope that it survives. I think most of the time it will. So.